Now, guys, when you see success, this is what success looks like in most cases. Once, as I said, by the grace of God, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years from now, you guys should, this is how people will see you successful. But this, they won't see. The sleepless nights, the sacrifices you guys made, eating healthy, staying healthy, saying no to places that you shouldn't go to, growth mindset, investing in networking events. People won't see all the sacrifices you made, but, obviously, they'll only see the iceberg at the top of it. So that's what basically success looks like. Now, cultivating a successful mindset, we've given so many examples in regards to how you can basically start shifting. But understand this, if you don't have these attributes, you can never be successful. Most wealthy people, look at them, I can guarantee they all have this. You see someone with a negative mindset, all they can focus on is the negative side of everything. Listen, investing is risky. I'm not saying it's not risky. It is definitely risky, but either way, you got to do it. Life is a risk. Stepping out of your home this morning is risky. You could have been hit by a bus. Don't leave your home. It's scary out there. Just joking. But you got to be optimistic. You've got to have a growth-orientated mindset. You got to be you got to be resilient as well. You got to be persistent too as well. Because growth success doesn't happen overnight. Now, I love this particular statement. I would like you guys to just have a read on this one. And tell me what you think about this. Things creates wealth, income-producing assets. The reason broke people are broke is because they're only income-producing asset. I want you guys to read this and really absorb this. The reason why broke people are broke is because they're only income-producing asset. Do you guys understand what that means? The reason rich people are rich is because accumulating income-producing assets. Income follows assets. You're an asset. But you're only leveraging it on you. You got to give birth to other babies. I'm not saying literally babies, but other assets. So the burden is not just only on you. Income follows asset. This building is an asset. We're paying to be here. It's giving birth to money for the owners while the owners are not here. But if you are the only asset, you have to forever keep going out to go work for that money to keep coming in when you could have little babies all around there. So understand this. If you do not learn to create passive income, now I want to say this from a very loving state. If you do not learn to create passive income, you are forever condemned to work for the rest of your life. Understand that. That's your only way out. Passive income could be a form of business, it could be a form of assets, whatever, but you need to be able to create something that operates outside of you for you to be free. Now, you might be saying, oh, you know what, this doesn't concern me. I earn 6 figures, I earn 300,000, 400,000. Great. Happy for you. But there's something you haven't taken into consideration, which is inevitable. Change. The position you hold today, the status you hold today, the job title you hold today may not be relevant tomorrow. Change is guaranteed. So once we all start understanding that change is inevitable, I could become obsolete tomorrow, then you understand the urgency to what I'm saying to you, that you need to start creating passive income outside you. Even prime ministers become irrelevant over time too as well. The most important figure in the country, after their tenure, they become irrelevant. Nobody even knows them. Who was the last 20 years prime minister? Can someone just say the name of the last 20 years prime minister quickly? Oh, we can't remember. All right, cool. There you go. Irrelevance. Nobody cares, right? So that's the point I'm making to as well, right? Please, this is very important. I know I'm joking about it, but it is so important. I see it happen all the time. See it happen all the time. We think we're invisible. It's never going to happen to us. But for some reason, it always seems to happen to us. All right. These are successful mindset tools that you basically need to be successful. Set clear goals. It sounds so simple, so basic, so straightforward, but it's not that so simple. Set clear goals, positive self-talk. I love that positive self-talk. By the raise of hand, who basically talks positivity to themselves? And how can someone say, how often do you do it?
Every day.
Every day? Every day?
Practice that.
Yes.
I didn't wake up.
Yes.
I'm positive to myself.
Yes.
I started off in the mirror
Yes.
every day, and then it just became like that.
Oh, I love you already. I do the same thing. It's my daily ritual. I wake, you see me in the morning, you think I'm crazy. You think I'm possessed. I look myself in the mirror, Collins, you're amazing, you're wonderful. Thank you so much for today. Today's going to be a great day. Thanks for the heartbeats. Thank you for the blood that runs around my vein. When was the last time we actually said thank you for the heartbeats? Thank you for the blood that runs around. Things just happens in your life, you don't even think about it. Just like the air you're breathing freely. You know, understand that the air you're breathing freely, without you even having to think about, you can actually attract money to yourself freely that same way. Once you know and learn how to harness those type of powers to as well. So it's possible you don't need to wait for anyone to say you're amazing. Say to yourself, I'm amazing. It's so important. There's even a study that says that, you know, when you speak positive talk to plants, they grow better. The power of positivity is amazing. You know, take two kids, for example. One born in a Oh, yes, this is a good example. One born in a poor home and one born in a wealthy home. The one in a poor home, the parents will have conversation like, oh, don't complain. You should be grateful that you have one meal to eat. You know, you should just be quiet. Just be happy that you were able to lay your head on, you know, you had somewhere to sleep. Just, you know, bare minimum, bare minimum, bare minimum. That's what that kid is accustomed to, and they'll grow up their life thinking they're average because that's what they know, and they would end up becoming average. Statistic. The other child born in a wealthy home, the parents will say words, things like, the world is your oyster, you can achieve anything you want in life. All you need to do is speak it and it's yours. What do you think that child is going to grow up to be? That child will probably grow up to become your leader because he truly do believe that he owns the world. Positive self-talk starts from a very low grassroots. What you say to yourself is so important in closed doors. What you say in public spaces is bullshit. It doesn't matter. It's what you say to yourself in closed doors. In that time with yourself, we spend time with this brain of ours, 247. That conversation going up here is more important than the words coming out from your mouth. Super important. Learn from failures. Understand you can never achieve true success without failures. Some of the failures I have, I will never wish it on my own enemies.